For angles, I know you've done this a lot before. Just a couple things with some symbols here. First of all, make sure that you have, this says here, is formed by, an angle is formed by two rays with a common endpoint called the vertex. Remember that the vertex, when you name these, always has to be in the middle. So if I want to do FKG, if I want to do this angle right here, I've got to do the angle symbol, FKG. And you should know that that is an acute angle. That's less than 90. Little symbol for 90 degrees is the this little box here. So if I have a little, erase this. If I have a little symbol here, like this, that means that this angle, this little square here, means that this angle, JKH, is 90 degrees. Another little symbol here. If I put a little M out front, that means that this is the measure of angle JKH is 90 degrees. So we can talk about the angle, but the angle is more than just the degree. It's also the length of the sides. It's also these the vertex and these ends and the rays here. So you need to, whenever you're talking about a number, you need to include the M that says we're talking about the measure. And then obtuse obviously is greater than 90, less than 180. One that a lot of people also bring up is the straight angle. Straight angle technically is a line, but FKJ would be an example. That's 180 degrees. And I do want to highlight this is very, very important point here, which we're going to get to in a second at the next part of the lesson. If they form a straight line, the sum of degrees in any straight line is 180 degrees. If I go from J all the way to F, or from F all the way to J, that equals 180 degrees. The reason for that, you'll notice, is that is half of a circle. A circle is 360 degrees all the way around. So if you go to a straight line, kind of work your way through these angles here. You pass through 45, here's 90, here's 135, back to 180. So that's kind of why this straight line is 180 degrees, this straight angle. So what you're going to do next is you're going to identify some of these right, acute, obtuse. You're going to name the angles by looking at a diagram here. Now, don't forget, when you look at a diagram, it's not just these angles, these three angles here. You also have angles that you can make by ignoring one of the rays. So let's say that I ignore, let's see if I can do this. Let's say I ignore this ray right here. Notice, angle FKH becomes visible. That's an obtuse angle, right? Which I can get by just kind of ignoring this ray right here. So be careful. There are more angles present than just what meets the eye. For instance, here's another one. Let me switch to that. Another one here would be GKJ. All right? So pay attention to those as you work through the next example. When you're done with the example, do check in number 2.